Today on the channel, we are unboxing Hot Toys Black Venom, otherwise known as Venom. This figure is almost as big as Carnage, but not quite. Still, the box is huge and it took quite an effort to film. Same goes for filming the poses. Will I be as harsh in this review as I was with Carnage? Stick around and see. As usual, a first time unboxing. I have only seen videos and pictures of this figure, never in person. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did.
Third Rate Review is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Alright, so now we're going to unbox Mr. Venom. So this Venom is also the version from the 2021 film Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Alright, so we're gonna unbox it now. Alright, another huge box, just like Carnage. This one, as you can see, has Carnage and Venom on the front.
Oh.
There are the tentacles for Venom, the accessories. There's a lot of them.
Cool.
And there is Venom. This is actually kind of like a reissue. The figure originally came out in 2019, I think, or 18 when the first film came out. This Hot Toys released it back then. I unfortunately don't have that one, so I can't compare them. But according to the reviews and the information that I've seen online, they're really not that different. So, all right, we're gonna open it up now. I will say that this one is a lot easier to open up than Carnage was. There's Venom. There's his weapons and his base and additional accessories you see here. So we'll go over those towards the end of the video. Okay, there we go.
Oh, and he has 3 different shapes.
Yeah, unlike Carnage, he has 3 head busts. And the one that I was really happy about was this one, you see?
Nice.
Yeah, with half the face of, what's the actor's name?
Brody?
No, Brady? Tom Brady, is
Tom
it?
Brady?
Not the football player. But,
Yes.
yeah.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady? Tom Hardy? I don't know. I'll look it up and put it up. Ooh, his head just fell off.
It's magnetic too.
Yeah, it's magnetic too. Ooh. Hot Toys in their packaging, I have to admit, they are really something else with it. Okay, there's plastic in there. How am I supposed to get that out, for God's sakes? I just ripped it. Hot Toys. Damn you.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Okay, there we go. Not Tom Brady. Oh, his leg comes off now, of course. All right. All right, there we go. Does he look about the same size as Carnage? Or a little smaller?
It does look a bit smaller.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know if the
Yeah, I think Carnage may be...
the spiky thing on Carnage might make it look bigger.
Yeah, but I think Carnage may be smaller. I mean, bigger than Venom in the movie. Maybe just to make him more imposing.
Yes.
This is the movie version of Venom, obviously, from the film. So the bigger controversy that people have spoken about with this is that the comic book version of Venom has a spider logo right across here.
Yes,
a big giant one, which was not included in the film. Detail again, amazing. The quality.
Very veiny, kind of like.
Yeah. Oof.
Rough.
The ratchet. Yeah, he's definitely smaller than Carnage. Obviously not by much, but still. So unlike the Carnage one, this one has 3 heads. Has that one with a tongue, you see? Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
I didn't talk about it in the Carnage one, but the teeth are amazing.
And the way they stretch them out to the side.
Yeah,
Look at that.
stretching the mouth on it. It's amazing detail. Jeez, again, I don't know how well it's coming off on video, but ooh, ratchet. See, so they should have done something like that for Carnage. Yeah, and I don't know why they. I guess maybe they didn't
want to repeat it, maybe.
No, I think maybe they didn't have the rights to the likeness for the character, maybe for the actor. But I really like that. That's pretty cool. Most likely I'll leave him posed like this though. Again, I also wish the feet were more postable. that you could actually move them around more. That really would have helped more with posability.
Flex it.
Yeah, if you could flex his feet, man, that's. I mean, and this is big size, so it's not like they couldn't have done it. If it was smaller size, I get it, but his leg does keep coming off. You know what it is? So it's the plastic that's over the joints. They're kind of like rubbing against the connectors. So when you move it, it kind of pushes them out. It kind of pops out. So that's unfortunate, but all right, there we go. Can it stand though? Yep, it can definitely stand, which is pretty cool.
Oh, it looks savage.
Yeah, it looks amazing. And again, the tongue is magnetic, just like the one in Carnage. There we go. Yeah, pretty cool. So this is slightly shorter than the Carnage one. This is actually only 15 inches, while Carnage was 17 inches. It's 2 inches taller. Yep. And this version is also much cheaper than Carnage. Do you remember how much Carnage was?
It's like near 500.
Yeah, 445.
Yeah.
This one's only 440. So
Okay, wow, that's such a huge difference.
yeah, so an incredible deal compared to Carnage. This one, unlike Carnage that had 2 versions, only has 1 version, so this is the only one. So yeah, so there were no alternatives to it. So yeah, much cheaper, much shorter.
Yes.
So the price,
Very cheaper.
yeah, because losing those 2 inches was a $5 difference.
Yeah.
It'll definitely never fit in my display case, but all right, on to the next one. Thanks for coming. Bye. With Venom, you also have the same peg holes in the back to attach the tentacles. Same issues as Carnage, where the tentacles will sort of push out when they're all attached. The forearm accessories are also better here. You don't need to pull the forearm like Carnage. Here you just pull the hand and place the accessory over it. Really liking this one. Also, his ass. Not so weird. Still a little strange, but doesn't protrude as much as Carnage, so that's a plus. And look, no exposed joints. Thank you, Hot Toys. Anti-lovers, this too is your figure. Venom comes with 5 tentacle pieces. In total, it's 7 regular tentacle whips and 2 little Venom tentacle heads. Each one has a metal inside to assist in bending and posing. No tips for the tentacles, so less weight, and I managed to put the figure on the 360 base, so another plus. Venom also comes with 6 hands, 2 fists, 2 wide open hands, 1 pointing, and 1 to hold the metal rod that you see here. Venom also comes with a big ass blade, some sort of reaching out attachment, and 1 long reaching out attachment. These can go on either hand, and like you saw earlier, they attach to the hand part like regular figures. No need to remove the forearm. Venom comes with 3 heads and 3 magnetic tongues. Only 1 head will fit the tongues though, the other 2 are tongueless. But look at that half Tom Hardy head. Yeah, very much appreciated. Venom also comes with the base to hold the figure as well. Although this time Venom is a little bit more stable, you still should use the base. Likeness. It looks like the film's version of Venom, so great job. And you know that I'm really loving that head sculpt with Tom Hardy. The look on his face really adds to the realism of the figure. I'm gonna give this one a 4.3. Craftmanship. This rating changed from the time it was written to a few days before I actually uploaded the video. I needed some additional footage of the accessories, and some things actually fell apart. I did mention during the video that the leg keeps coming off. That wasn't such a big deal. But here you can see when I pull out the fist, the interior came unglued and ripped from the fist. Now it isn't secure to the joint. I've opened a ticket with Sideshow and I'll keep you updated. So this will change the rating in the end and it will reflect in the final score. Okay, back to the original script. There are still funky issues like the lack of true flexibility and that ass, but not as bad as Carnage. Also, not showing the joints shows they can do it and if they really want to. So I'm not sure why they didn't do it with Carnage. One other issue I have is with the right foot. It doesn't seem to be able to hold his weight very well when he stands alone without the base. The figure kind of leans forward. Small gripe, but I wish they would have made it a little stronger. The torso also, like Carnage, doesn't really seem to make a huge difference in turning. We also ran into the same issues with the tentacles here that we did with Carnage. The metal part inside them won't be able to handle constant posing, and the tentacles do push off the body if they're all on. Alright, enough bashing. This is gonna get a 3.6. Accessories. Plenty of accessories here, and I think better design than Carnage. With Carnage, you have to remove the whole forearm to put on the other arm, which, if you own these figures, you know is no easy task. With Venom, the accessory just kinda goes over the forearm. Maybe not 100% aesthetic look, but when you consider the joints could have been hidden, I think Venom does it better. Venom also does not have the add-ons for the tips of the tentacles, which I don't mind. Those just add weight to them and makes them more difficult to pose. The extra head sculpt though, thank you Hot Toys, a 4.5. Value. Okay, we had some of the same issues we did with Carnage. The endless poses aren't there, that ugly butt, the weak tentacles. However, we get the half Tom Hardy face, we get the skin over the joints, none of those tentacle tips adding extra weight to the tentacles, and none of those little tentacles over the body that can break. But then we have to look at the price. And we do have to compare it to Carnage since they're very similar figures with very similar prices. Does this figure hold more value over Carnage? I think so. Maybe less accessories, but slightly better looking figure with a bit more durability. So is it worth it? Well, we bring up the same points from the Carnage review. Are you a fan of Spider-Man or Venom or the movies? Do you have the extra $440 laying around? And yeah, it's valuable. It's a nice figure and looks really nice just standing there. Another below 4 here, a 3.9. I like Venom a lot more than I did Carnage, if you couldn't tell. And I'm gonna repeat myself here again. The skin over the joints for a more unified look, that extra head sculpt with Tom Hardy. This is a great figure, and I'm really looking forward to that diorama of the 3 Spider-Men fighting Carnage and Venom. So, do I regret paying the steep price for it? Well, I didn't at first. But then that fist came apart and really bummed me out. I opened a ticket already with Sideshow and hopefully will be replaced soon. So if you're a fan of the character, movie, I would still recommend it, but be wary of the QA issues. Originally the figure was above a 4, but now because of those issues that I encountered, it sits at a 4. Well, I hope this video helped you somewhat and it was somewhat entertaining. If you hate it or like it, please comment. And if you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. Thanks to all of you who've commented and subscribed already. I really appreciate you and hope I can continue bringing you some mediocre content. I still have lots of figures to open up, old ones and new ones. So if there's anyone in particular you'd like to see, let me know. Alright, well, until the next one.